Hi friends, welcome to part 2 of this you and them reading. So we've done part 1, which is you, so hop across to my profile and go and take a look. I have set up playlists now for you and them readings, so you can have a scan through that. What was that came out? I'm going to go for that. Interesting. Right, so if you want a personalised one, they're only 20 quid, guaranteed same day recorded you and them readings. One tomorrow for you, one tomorrow for them. Yeah, if you've struggled to find the link on my profile, go to urbanwarlockhealing.com. Price list, you can find them in the red button. Right, so so spread 1. I'm not going to go through it because I've got King of Pentacles coming out, so we've already had him. Let me get the next couple of cards. Right, okay, so we start off with the King of Pentacles. Pentacles, earth, money, finance, non-financial wealth. That's what we're investing our time, efforts, and energies in. Court cards can be an energy within ourselves, can be the energy of somebody else around us. Kings are masculine energy, queens are feminine energy. As always in tarot, we talk about energy, not gender. So we had the King of Pentacles in spread 1. Okay, now, I'm assuming at the moment this is person 2. Okay, this is the other person, sorry. You have to excuse me, I'm really tired. But I could be wrong. I might actually be reading for masculine energy. Right, so we then got the 10 of Pentacles in the reverse position, 10's completion cards. Upright position, we often call this the retirement card because it's coins. It's when we put a lot of effort into something, we get to the end, we get to enjoy the fruits of our labour. The other way, which I'm more drawn to, is that we've got the people behind the castle walls here with the little, in this case, the black whippets. Because they're behind the castle walls, they're feeling safe and secure. It's in the reverse position. Whatever this connection is, I feel it's made them feel vulnerable to what it could be, right? We then got the 9 of Cups in the reverse position, Cups, water, emotions, 9 reflection cards. Upright position, you're the chap there on the stool, proudly presenting the 9 Cups. Now, as I always say with this card, you know, it's not, you know, in life, people let us down, people don't show up, it knocks our confidence, yada, yada, yada. And it's about going, I drank the SHIT from the cup, I've got through it, I've kept the cup. If other people in the past didn't show up, didn't turn up, didn't bring their cup to the party, F them sideways, they can watch me rise. It's in the reverse position. Again, much like we ended on the 9 of Pentacles, because it's similar energy, it's just that it's emotions instead of earth energy, pentacles energy, time, effort, and energy, etc. It can sometimes be about looking back and going, have I done enough on an emotional level? Okay, let me continue. Right, okay, so we then got the Hierophant in the reverse position. So the Hierophant's one of the divine masculines, is divine masculine on a more spiritual based level. Now he's got one or two ways to go with it. You've got to excuse me doing that. I've been getting some shoulder and arm issues, so when I do that, it's just a nice way to stretch. It started when I had my Shiva tattoo done, because obviously I when I stretched my arm out, I didn't want it rubbing on it. So yeah, got a weird little tick that's started now. So yeah, it relates to my star sign of Taurus, so I can talk about sticking to some kind of tradition. So in the reverse position is about breaking away from that. The other way we can go is going on a journey of self-discovery. Who am I? What am I? Where am I going? Etc. etc. And that would be avoiding doing that. Now I'm not sure which way to go, because that's then followed up by the Strength card. It can talk about strength. It can talk about too much pride. So reverse position, feeling like we ain't got the strength, or releasing some pride. Right, let's see what the outcome card is. Ace of Wands, Wands fire action. Aces are about bringing in new energy, not starting something new. So this is about going, right, long term, what do I want? Where am I going? Who do I want to be? Okay, so let's get the advice cards out. Obstacles or blockages. This is often advice for you, right? Obstacles or blockages, Sun card in the reverse. So the Sun card, as I mentioned in part 1, because it was there, the most positive card in the deck, okay, means the birth of something new. Now, it's in the reverse position. The obstacle or blockage here is you fearing you won't get your Sun card. Final card, removing any blockages. 4 of Swords. Swords are where we think words we use. This talks about periods of rest, okay? So when our mind and body get run down, are we listening to it? You're being asked to detune this. So I'm gonna. Do I want to change it? I don't know. Right. Okay. So. I'm just not sure if I'm reading for the masculine or the feminine. I think I'm reading for the feminine. Okay. So you've stepped into your Empress mode and a King of Pentacles has come in. There's a small offer and it's gonna be like, this is it. That's activating my Sun card. But there's some doubts to whether you've done enough, or if they're going to step up to the plate long term. Because much like me, you probably had disaster after disaster when it comes to love. For them, they're feeling vulnerable and insecure. Okay, and they're questioning on an emotional level, am I enough? Okay, let's go for this way then, right? So, because they've come in with a Page's offer to test the water, that has activated the Sun card. Okay. That's activated the Sun card in the situation. The problem is you're questioning, do I bring enough to the table in an energetic sense, in a financial sense, potentially, etc., etc. For them, they're questioning, do I bring enough on an emotional sense? Okay. I feel like they're going to break away from this tradition of doubting themselves. They're going to go, I need to release some pride. Because just because stuff's gone wrong in the past, it doesn't mean it is going to moving forwards. And then they're going to go, right, let me just reset. What is it that I want? Who am I? Who am I? Because the problem is, like I say, kings have the ability to step up into Emperor energy, but they have to embody all the kings. And one of the hardest ones, in my opinion, is embodying the King of Wands. Because there is a fine line between masculine confidence and arrogance and ego. Okay, and when you're a good person, you fear that. You fear that it might dip you into that, and you can't do. If you fear it, you'll be perfectly fine. You know, you have to go through life and avoid the corruption. As long as you can do that, you'll be perfectly fine. But an emperor can't be corrupted. So there you go. So yeah, I mean, we've got the Sun card in there. This is potentially Sun card relationship. I just think there's going to be a little bit of hiccuping along the way, and it's just going to be a little bit of a case of the King of Pentacles kind of remembering who they are and remembering they're actually an emperor, not a king. What you have to do, because everything's a mirror, you have to stop worrying whether you bring enough to the table on that side, because if you can stop worrying about that, that's then going to stop worrying about them on an emotional sense, because it's a mirror. Okay, so there you go. Unusual one. Right, if you'd like a personalised one, like I say, links down store, 20 quid guaranteed, same day, you and them readings. Ta-ta.